Hello, all.
Hello.
Hello. This is a place of caring and growth. So let's get into some of that. Can we, if we've really never had an experience that doesn't involve anxiety, if we've always been depressed, if we've always had this past trauma on our mind, can we actually get past it and move on and not have it part of our life anymore? Absolutely. It can definitely get better. Yes, it is possible. But, two things that are really important to have in place before stepping into therapy and starting to use the tools of therapy. And Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a great way to explain that. There's 5 needs: physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and then self-actualization. What I want to focus on are physiological needs and safety. Before someone can start addressing depression and anxiety, moving beyond these intrusive memories, there needs to be a basic level of physiological needs met. You have the basic needs of life. We have to have water, we have to have food, we have to be able to sleep. So for example, if someone is homeless, perhaps you're near homeless, you're not food secure, or that you're going through some unstable medical issues, this can really be a time where it's hard to start addressing the depression, any of the past traumas. Your body's actually going to take over and make sure that you make those the focus. It's the way our brain works. We're not even going to start talking about some of those things. Well, let's talk about your depression. Look at your gratitude and count your blessings. It's like, no, the person needs a sandwich. They need a bottle of water. We have to make sure that we're addressing these things. If your basic needs aren't getting met, your body is going to override everything to make sure that they're met. And you will not be able to really effectively touch those emotional states or those memories. Then the next level is safety. I find working with clients currently is that there's physiological stability. What there isn't is safety. And with safety, that really has to do with a certain baseline level of you have a consistent bed to sleep on. You consistently have the capacity to have access to food. Your personal belongings are safe, and that your body, yourself, is safe. And your work environment is adequate safety in that area as well. If there's issues of safety and security, then this could interfere with our ability to really start addressing issues to get beyond those. If you don't have a certain level of safety, then of course your body is going to move into a fight or flight state in order to help you manage through and remain safe in these situations. This could also be people who say hurtful things to you. They could be verbally abusive. This could be as simple as they're belittling you or they're minimizing your experiences. And let's be clear that that's not okay. That's never okay. It may seem small, but any kind of belittling by someone is not okay. Okay? Now, we come from a place of hope, positivity, and optimism here. So I don't want to give the impression that there's nothing you can do if you are in an unsafe work or home environment. There are tons of things you can do to improve your life. My point is the extent to which these things can improve are going to be diminished if you remain in these situations, which may be part of what sometimes people experience, that things don't get better. Now, I'm not going to pretend that it's easy to change jobs or just leave a home environment that is unsafe. I know those are challenges. And sometimes for some people that is the work in order to start dealing with these long-standing unwanted issues once and for all, is that certain life situations need to change. And part of the initial healing process may be working on how to do that. And that is a valid thing to work on, whether with yourself or in therapy, just getting to that next place. Through therapy, through self-help, various avenues, there are definitely ways to move beyond these long-standing patterns. And you see here a few of the ones that I utilize, but these aren't the only ones. These are things that, depending on your age, if you're older, they were not mainstream. You may not have had access to them, but current ways of addressing these long-standing issues are quite good. If you're still wondering if any of this stuff applies to you, it does. It can change for you too. There are people around you who care about you. I care about you. Now it's time for you to care about you too. And a little bit of self-care can really go a long way. So I'd really like to hear from you. What are some things you would like to hear about so you can get better at your own self-care? So if you like what you saw today and it was helpful, please consider subscribing or leaving a comment below. That's all I have for today. My name is Bethany Brunn. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I hope today's video helped you to get back to you. Bye. You know what doesn't get better? Is popcorn over time. Definitely not. Oh, it tastes like the plastic. Yeah.